everybody? Welcome to the Midwest F1 League live from Velocity Racing Network. Division 2 takes to Imola today as we get the ready up immediately. Time not wasted, Jesus H. Alright, so qualifying is ready to go here. I have to grab stream. No. Wait. Yes. I love the slightest uptick in oh Christ above. Is it raining? Yes, it is. Help and my suffering. Red Bull's gonna be the first to come out here. There's that out. That's Alfa Romeo. Jesus, I'm slow. Lap data. Hello, Scoop Steve. What am I looking for? Nope. None of these. First car out is going to be Shelley, who is here. It's always good to see Shelley. Everybody's out on intermediates today. Through Tosa here. Of course, the first lap will be in silence, but we'll take you around here. I don't know what this left-hander is called, but it sucks. I really don't like it. And then we get into the worst corner in the history of the universe, aka Aqua Minerale. It's this, and you get loose here, and then you cut across, and then the car gets loose there, and then you come up to Variante Alta, which Shelley was not ready for. Oh, you poor bastard, I'm sorry. So, our first driver to run a lap will be Shelley Zasturtle. Heads through the Ravazzes. Let's get going. Qualifying from Imola in the rain is underway. Shelley will come across here with a yellow flag in the first sector. Juve, I believe, has crashed out already. And that is not a good start to qualifying. That is going to be 20th fastest. And the only one for Juve. Next to come across the line will be the Mercedes of Nicky on the flyer here. Here comes the Mercedes. What can he do? Can he go to the top? No, only 5th fastest, one of the Red Bulls. Oh, and around goes Evil Prime in the Red Bull as the other Red Bull comes across to start the lap. We've got Hightower coming across to finish his laps. Not a very strong lap, but getting one done is getting one done. And it is a 1:30.91. Kitten comes across, just starting his first lap. Tiger coming across on a flyer. How far up can he get to the stripe? It will be pole time by almost 8/10. Edwin goes second fastest. Shelley coming across, he backs out of it. Cast goes 9th fastest. Here comes Scuba Steve looking for the pole. Can he get it? Yes, sir, he can. And we've got trouble in the second sector. Nicky has gone around outside the Variante Alta. So a little bit of trouble here for the driver who currently sits 9th fastest. CJ coming around to put a lap on the board. It's not a bad lap at all. It's good for 8th fastest. Soy puts his car, that Aston Martin, 6th. Nicky is chilling, going for a flyer here. Kitten Petter coming across to the line, keeps it valid and keeps it up to 5th. Hightower comes across, only goes, still stays at the bottom of the field. It is a 1-2 for McLaren. Tiger goes back to the top. Nix is on a run right now, but I believe this looks like it might be an in-lap. Cass coming across, just went 13th fastest. Let's see if Nix will abandon this lap. Burns coming across to the line. Can he improve on 8th quick? He can. He goes 4th. Scuba Steve is definitely setting this one up here. Actually, he's probably out of fuel. Yeah, he's out of fuel. So we get here Soy Loco, who's definitely on an in-lap, getting squirrely with it. Nope, he's on a flyer. And it will be not good enough to move up a position. It's an improvement, but not by enough. Hello, goodbye, pit board. Aero Racing Design, hello. Petter 6/10 up. This is a really strong lap. This is good for 3rd if it's good. It's good for 2nd. So the AlphaTauri of Kiddenpetter splits up the duo at McLaren. Although Tiger is going to be coming in here. Look to the back here to see Adeltonian, fellow bass player, coming across to the line. Goes 14th fastest. Any improvement right behind him? No. Burns coming through here has improved on his lap. Could try and nip 4th here with 9 3/4 of a minute to go at the line. Does not improve enough to get past. Actually, does nip 4th. That's correct. We've got a Red Bull spinning its Evil Prime for the 2nd time in the session. That may have put a bit of an effect on Shelley's. I mean, it's an outlap, so it doesn't really matter to Shelley. Evil Prime was in the green, but sadly was unable to turn it into anything. Hightower looking to turn this into a better lap. Last time I checked, I think he said it said he was like 9/10 up. Ooh, the Red Bull behind getting quite squirrely at the line. It's 13th for Hightower. Adel trying to improve further on his lap at the stripe. Goes 10th fastest. Not a bad lap at all. Edgar is the next to come around. Edgar, Edwin, they're all the same. It's the same in the, yeah. Next car coming around, I think is, yeah, Edwin is the next to come around here. He is on an outlap, and I would expect him to be able to find some time here with 8 minutes left in the session on the dot. Now not. And whoa! Shelley! Okay. Shelley goes to the top. I didn't even notice. I kind of like zoned out. Houdini starting a lap. Nicky ready to start his second run. Currently 13th, hoping to improve on that. CJ coming in. He put that car 5th fastest. Kidden had it at the top of the board for a moment. I am just absolutely not paying any attention. I feel really stupid right now. Nick's coming across, gets into Acqua Minerale. Can he keep it straight? Barely can. Slip back here. Edwin invalidated. Scuba Steve sets a purple first sector. Let's watch Scuba Steve come across through Acqua Minerale and now down towards Variante Alta. It's a purple sector too. It's a crash in the first sector for Scuba, for the McLaren or the Williams. That was, I mean, the incident has now been cleared, but that was Cass that just went around. Scuba Steve comes to the line. Can he improve? Where does he go? Top of the board by half a second over any other driver in the field. Here comes Adel. He's going to come into the pits. Edgar is also going to dive in. 5.5 minutes to go. Nicky here, very nice so far. On board the Mercedes driver. Nix goes 3rd fastest. Just noticed that back there. We've got a spinner in Variante Alta. Incident has been cleared. I believe that was Burns. Yeah. Actually, I'm not sure. Burns just set a purple first sector, though. Nicky is doing pretty good here. He could put himself as high as 7th with this lap as long as he keeps it going. Down to the stripe. 22.94 to beat. Goes 7th fastest. Scuba Steve dives into the pits and knows what's good with it. DJ CJ. I'm okay. KD looking to put his first lap of on the board. Shelly. I would like to know what Shelly is doing. To the line, 12th fastest for KD. Let's watch Mitch Burns here, putting up what seems to be a relatively decent lap. Currently 11th fastest, comes to the line, goes 7th. Arrow, who I know is on a preset, couldn't get a setup loaded. There was an issue with the game being shit, and he could not get a preset loaded, so he couldn't get a setup. So he's just putting something down here. I don't know why it's telling me Shelly's on mediums, but yeah. I don't even know if he's coming out again. Oh, we got a car off. Edwin has gone off at the final turn, or coming to the pit lane. What is he doing? He's got it in reverse. He's backing up. I'm not entirely sure how legal this is, but it's probably very not legal. Coming to the line, DJ goes 7th fastest. I'm not sure how legal backing up out of the pit lane is from the pit entry. You know what? I'm not going to question it, because in my few weeks of commentating Midwest, I am used to weird shit. It's like farmers' insurance ads. Like, we know a thing or two. We know a thing or two because we've seen. I know a thing or two because I've seen a fucking thing or two. DJ with the purple sector 1. Let's see where they take him. Arrow coming across here. This is a really actually impressive lap for a preset. 8th fastest for the former oval racer. Capital couldn't get a lap down. Petter getting a out lap going here. He is up. The line, he's still only good for 15th. KD coming across, just set a purple sector 2, but then invalidated it. DJ coming across goes 5th fastest, puts the Red Bull in a very nice position here. Juve has left the lobby, so that's going to be a real mess. That's going to be a really mess. Actually, no, it should be fine. I was going to say that's going to be a mess for the end of it. Oh, he's back. Okay. Where has Adel gone? Where is he? Oh, he's 17. I feel bad. Oh! Whoa! Whoa! What in the world is... What was that? And that has cost one of the McLarens... What in the world? Shelly. That's just... Shelly, you're on camera. Kitten Petter goes top of the board. Scuba Steve starts a lap after it was probably murked. Shelly is... Oh, God! Oh, say a prayer. Say a prayer. DJ coming across. There's a car parked right in the middle of the track. Oh my God. How... I would actually feel so bad if there were like... If Hightower was on a hot lap there, I would actually be like, I would actually feel like shit for him. Like, I'd be so sorry. Houdini is out here on a flyer. Comes up to the sector split, isn't gonna get any higher than he is now. Soy is on a flyer, but his wing is missing. Scuba Steve comes to the line, gets pole right at the end of it! With barely any time to spare. Scuba Steve steals the pole position. Is anybody left? Edwin is out. He's off into the grass. He's chilling. He's having a good time. Got Nikki, that's KD. Soy is doing the soy. Is Evil on a flyer? No, he's invalidated. So that is qualifying complete. Scuba Steve tops the charts here in Imola as the rain settles to a halt. Qualifying is complete. As the track begins to dry as we head towards qualifying. Is this glitch? I think we're glitched. Oh, we have 30 seconds. Okay. Oh, hello, Scuba Steve. Alright, so we're good here. We've got... So it's Juve. So we've got Scuba Steve at the top of the charts, followed by Kitten Petrocelli Turtle, Nero, Mitch Burns, DJ, Edwin, Edgar, Tiger, Arrow, Nikki, Katie, Houdini, Evil, Soy, Hightower, Adel, Cast, Capital, and Juve, who was unable to set a time. Looking forward to maybe seeing Juve come from the back of the field all the way up to the front here in Imola. The sun shining, yes, that's great. So we wait now for the waiting on the world to change. X has been pressed. That's qualifying ban to whoever did it. Lolcat. Oh, it was Mitch Burns. Oh. To the guillotine. No formation lap, I guess. Okay, we're racing. It's go. Okay, somebody fucked up the lobby. We're racing in Imola. Scuba gets the good start. Adel is falling back as they weave through the first sector. Trouble in the back, cars spinning. One of the Alpines has gone off. Take a look at this here. Arrow's going to try and make a move through the second chicane. Past Evil Prime. We got a McLaren that's gone off. Tiger's off of it. Big trouble in the back. Something is wrong with the McLaren. He's stopping, letting the field by. Don't know what happened there. Whoa, look at this. Here you go. Down towards Aqua Minerale. The two Mercedes going at it. KD gets the spot over Nikki. Nikki has to take the escape. Oh, we got a car spinning. That's Cass going around right in front of the field. Oh. And really, there was just nothing that Edwin could have done there, and that is just such a shame. I guarantee we'll have some good battling somewhere around this field. Probably right around here, actually, yeah, right back here. Soy and KD gonna go at it. If they'll show us, here comes KD past. The two Ferraris might be going at it into the Tamburello chicane. Multiple cars in the pits. Anybody looking to make a little lunge into Tosa? Maybe the two Ferraris? Someone's gonna get the slow sign, if they keep fighting like that, but that's a joke. Only people who know what they're talking about get. Shelley is gonna be looking up the inside here. Tried to look for something on Edgar. Now he's gonna have the run down towards the Ravazzas. Looks to the outside. Edgar putting the defense on. Can't get him going anywhere. Trouble in the third sector. Kitten goes around. And he has beat the Alpha Tauri. Let's look back up towards the front of the field. That's actually Arrow, not Shelley. My bad. Nothing Arrow can do here. Let's look back towards the midfield. Is Adel going to look for something on Houdini? No, at the moment. Shelley sits second. It is McLaren, Alfa Romeo, and Haas 1, 2, 3. Mitch Burns sits fifth at the moment. Yellow flag in Sector 2. We've got Juve going around in the first sector. Shelley gets the first time penalty of the day. And he's gone again. Tires were too hot. Mind the tires, mate. Mind the tires. Hello, number 69. So the next battle will be right around here. Arrow getting onto the button here. Thinking better of this move here. DRS is available, and a lot of people are gonna have it here, and Young and DJ is about to get absolutely freighted. Arrow can't catch, but DJ is gone. Here comes Edgar closing in on the Red Bull. Can he do anything? No. But he is right on the back of this Red Bull Honda. Houdini has been overtaken by Tonian. Juve into the pits. 2.2 seconds is the lead for Scuba Steve over the next driver in line, which is Shelley, who's got 3 seconds. So it's really about a 4.5 second lead. If you account for time penalties. Arrow trying to find a move to make. Soy gets a time penalty for corner cutting. This is going to be quite the event. Here comes Arrow again with the run. Does he go for it into the Ravazzas? No. Now this time it is going to be, it's probably going that gets freighted here. Here comes Mitch Burns for the final podium spot to the inside. Whoa, real close defense there, but Burns gets through. And nothing Aero can do here. Soy gets an overtake. Gets overtaken by Capital. See if there's any other action going on around the field towards the back, maybe between some of these drivers that have made mistakes. And, see ya. Say a prayer. Oh god, he's about to get lapped. Oh shit. He's gonna get lapped. I feel bad for. I'm sorry for laughing, but I just was not expecting it. I just didn't think he'd be that far behind. Oh, he's gonna loop it here, isn't he? Oh, okay, he's good. He's good. He's good. Look at this train of cars. Does Aero try and send it up into the Variante Alta? No. Evil Prime gets to 3 seconds. Shelly clawing a couple tenths back around this track. And Aero trying to go around the outside. Crossover. Juve gives up. I honestly don't blame him. This is Aero's opportunity. Goes to the right side and gets past Edgar, the winner in Spain just a week ago. Edgar tries to cross it over. Back up for fourth. For third, Burns and Kittenpetter. DJ gonna get involved. Everybody getting involved with this one. Aero trying to make up places. Look at the Alfa Romeo go. 7th to 5th in not much long. Juve is out of here. And look at this, it's like pack racing. Katie was looking at stepping out there. Scuba Steve has pulled in a massive 5 seconds. But if you account for time penalties, it is 6.6. Aero is through for fourth on DJ. Katie's going to send it up the inside of the Variante Alta. They're getting touchy back here. RG Bargy. Does anybody feel like making moves? Not at the moment. Down the main straight. DRS for a lot of people. No DRS for Aero. Back here. Burns might be looking to put one here. Katie might want to put one on Edgar, but not so. Off. Oh, Shelly's gone off. Shelly's off from second. The second place runner goes off and has fallen all the way back to 10th place and will fall farther with the damage. Oh, Cast is off as well. Cast goes off big time here. Keeps his wing. Must have just had a little bit of a big slide. Now as the field bar Scuba Steve head through Aqua Minerale, that pack of about 7 has now dropped to a pack of 6. I take it back. Cast has gone all the way off. Let's look back here to Nikki to see what happened to the Williams. Just a big slide through the first corner. And the safety car has been deployed. Pit stops immediately. Shelly wasting no time. McLaren is in. Nick's to the lead. The medium tires working much benefits here. Scuba Steve is gonna make an entire stop for medium tires and still end up just third. Hightower on the mediums has stayed out. Soy has stayed out. He is on the mediums, and Nix has stayed out on the mediums. So these guys didn't need to make the stop. So they get the track position, which is so important here. The question is, can Scuba Steve make his way around these two cars in front of him? Hightower currently sits fourth. The only difference between second and third, or between net second and net third, is this Aston Martin. Now here's Alfa Romeo's Aero Racing Design with DJ in 6th, Burns 7th, Edgar 8th, KD 9th, and Capital rounding out your top 10 amongst drivers who have made stops. A very slow-moving safety car means we should get a fair amount of action within a short time. We probably at the start, probably lap 10 it'll probably be in at the end of at the end of 10, but we'll have to see how fast Nicky and Tiger go. They'll be close. I don't know, they'll have to catch. It'll be close, we'll see. So Nix leads in the Haas. Let's take a look at the standings for the divisions. Probably should have done that before. So Drivers' Championship is, as of Spain, Burns with the lead by 35 over Edwin. Edwin sitting back in 15th. Burns sits 7th. Tiger sits 3rd, 20 behind Edwin. He sits 18th. Lightwork has just dropped out of the series. He sat 4th. Now, technically 4th, goes to Cast, who has just retired and will not earn points. Edgar sits 6th after winning Spain. He is currently 7th in the line, and Aero Racing Design sits 5th. Net 8th is Houdini, who sits, oh my god. Evil, what did you do? So we are not gonna go green at the end of this lap. So we have time here. Nicky sits net 9th, though he is 17th on track, and 10th in points. Technically 8th, 9th in points is Adel, and then 10th will be Hightower. Safety car will be in this lap. Okay, mistaken. I am mistaken. So Nix is actually the lowest scored driver on the Drivers' Championship. McLaren holds the Constructors. So as we come through the Ravazzas here, we wait to see when Nix will get on the go. And the answer is now. Nix is off. And everybody is off with them. Front of the field. Scuba Steve not wasting any time. Arrow not wasting any time. He's already past Hightower. Hightower's off into the gravel. So is KD. Hightower managing to hold on to it pretty nicely. Let's go back up to the front of the field, though. For the lead, Soy trying to go around the outside at Tosa. Say it isn't so. Side by side. Take a look at this. They make contact up in the turn. Now here comes Scuba Steve. He gets almost knocked off the track. Down into Aqua Minerale. The Aston goes off. That is fantastic racing. Here comes Scuba Steve back to the inside, trying to make a move into Variante Alta. Shelley has gone off. He's retired. Safety car again. And this should be a real quick cleanup. This shouldn't take too much time at all. Soy comes in. Nix comes in. It'll probably be all the drivers who started on the actually a lot of drivers coming in here. And a lot. It's like 6. 6? Yeah, 6. But it's a lot of drivers it's drivers that were on the bad end anyway. So Scuba Steve takes the lead back, followed by Arrow, Edgar, Burns, Capital, Kid, Adel, Tiger, Nicky, and Hightower's the last guy that hasn't pitted. or that didn't pit under that safety car. So we'll be going green at the end of lap 12, I assume, without any doubt. Not much of any doubt. Yes, so we'll definitely be going. God forbid we might be going green, going in at the end of this lap. Yeah, no, we're not that close, but I mean, I have no problem being corrected. So McLaren leads the constructors' championship. Let me pull this back up. Followed by Williams, who is like 62 down. AlphaTauri is another 16 behind Williams. The Mercedes is 7 back from AlphaTauri. Alpine is 80 behind Mercedes. Haas is at the back of the board. So safety car will be in this time. So, as we ready up for another safety car restart, this time with a McLaren at the front of it. Through Aqua Minerale here. Should get the safety car in this lap right about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bang. No, there's a car off in the back. God, okay, so safety car is coming in. So the field will hold up, and Arrow will pretty much be Verstappening his way through this safety car restart by the looks of it. 12 complete, 20 to go at the line. This race is taking, it feels like it's taking forever just because it's so slow. Through the Ravazzas at a slow pace. We'll be coming down here at a very slow rate. And racing is go. Arrow definitely on the button, trying to make some sort of move work. I don't think he's going to be able to figure anything out. He's going to be able to get close, but is he going to be able to make a move? No, he is not. Is anybody going for a move? Yes. Tiger around Adel. And now Nicky is going to lose it. That is off. Does he save it? He does. What a save. A little bit of assistance from the wall, but that was incredible wreck avoidance from both him and the Aston Martin, I think it was, that avoided him. What a dodge. The two Haas's going at it. Nick's trying to find a way around the teammate Adeltonian. Into Minerale. They're all trying to find a way. My brother is screaming spots live on Twitch. Twitch.tv/PuffersOnNetwork. Go buy a Gloucester sticker. I really want to watch it. I'm not even worried about the button at the moment. Look at this. Three-way right here. goes! Nick's trying to find a way. Soy is on the soft tire, really trying to make improvements up. Capital gets a 3 seconds. Soy might dive it up the inside. Gonna try it around the outside, maybe? No. Here you go. Hightower to the inside of Edwin. Can't make the move work. This is a really close fight right here. KD gets 3 seconds, not 5. I was going to say 5, I don't know why. Here comes the Aston Martin on the Haas. Won't be long before this Aston is in front of the... There you go for... This is 5th place, Kit and Petter. To the front. DRS is enabled for the next time they come across the main straight. Here goes Soy to the outside. Nix is in to the pits. At the stripe, it's going to be Soy Loco past. Are there any battles going on? This is like the closest one, which is fine. Edgar has closed up onto Arrow though. Down the main straight, it's DRS for Edgar, but it's not enough at the moment. Tiger is up into 6th. Side by side here, Houdini and Evil Prime. Evil to the 11th position. And you can see from up here the glowing orange brakes from all the work that has to get put in by these brakes at a track like this. So Scuba Steve leads. Here at Imola at the halfway point. 16 of 32 complete. Edgar getting twitchy off the final turn. 3 seconds for Evil Prime. I believe that is his 6th second now. These penalties here. Yep. First driver to get 2 3 seconds penalties. Arrow just trying to hold on to the back of this McLaren, but it's hard to do when you're on a preset setup and the rest of the field isn't. Anyone else making any sort of moves here? Not really. 7th, 6th, and 5th are relatively close up here. We'll probably be looking at a bit of argy-bargy there, if you will. Arrow and Edgar were fighting for, what was it, 7th, 6th position about 10 laps ago now. They are fighting for 2nd position. But to be fair, the advantage is in favor of Edgar. onto the button and on the DRS. This should be no problem at all for the Williams. Gets to the back, is going to try and slip to the inside. Arrow gives him the space, but will not give quarter. Going to try the cutback. There's nothing he can do. He is to the front. He's going to try and give it back up the inside of the second chicane. No. Much smarter racing decision there than anything. Evil Prime and Edwin going at it through the Tamburello chicane, now into the second chicane. Nothing they can do there. And Evil Prime gets the spot. Or not. Trouble in the back. Something has gone wrong somewhere. We've got 2 yellow flags, and Evil Prime has gone off. Hasn't caused damage or anything. But, I mean, the damage must be, if anywhere, it will be to the Dignity. Edgar managed to get past Arrow. Wait, no, that's accurate. I already covered that. I'm acting like he did that at like Tosa or something. Like he fucking did that down the main street. What am I talking about? Does Arrow have any extra battery to use? It does not matter. He's gonna use everything he's got. DRS for the Alfa Romeo down the main straight. Swings to the outside, nearly gets onto the grass. Probably did get onto the grass, but he gets through to second. Arrow Racing Design to the top. Katie and Capital going at it. Houdini and Adel going at it as well. So with Arrow past Edgar, Edgar's going to be waiting up, probably trying to charge up the battery. It's up to a reasonable percentage. Tiger is over here hounding the back of the Aston Martin. Let's look back up to the front here. Edgar getting a little bit twitchy there, and that is going to cost him his run at the Alfa Romeo. Now the Alfa Tauri is going to probably look to put a little bit of pressure on. Here comes Tiger to the front and up into 5th. Is Kitten Petter going to have anything for the Aston Martin? Not at the moment. Back here, as we diving into Tosa, let's crank it up. You've got your volume button. If it's not high enough, make it a little higher. I'm going to shut up and I'm going to crank mine up. That's all I ask. Just crank it up and listen to this beautiful music that the Midwest F1 League creates every Thursday night. The leader has pitted. The leader has pitted. You can turn your stuff to you. Turn your shit down now. So Scuba Steve comes into the pits so he can make it to the end. What tire does the McLaren crew give him? It will be the softs for Scuba Steve. As he comes to the end, Kitten Petter following suit, putting mediums on. Evil Prime with a 12th set of seconds of penalties and a speeding penalty on top of it. I knew it was a speeding penalty as soon as he did it. Here you go. Little scuffle for the lead. Edgar almost had him. Down the main straight, and not down the main straight. I need to like figure out what I'm saying. Oh, did Edgar loop it? No, he just had a mistake. But that has allowed Mitch Burns to get through, and the gap from first to second, we've had a car off. Evil has gone off. Coming in here. And the safety car deployed for the third time, and this shakes it all up. You want a free pit stop? By God, you've got one. Yes, this is aero racing design. This is my favorite aero racing design. That was Burns, but yeah. How many of these guys is Scuba Steve going to be able to get? Is he going to get all of them? He is going to get them all. Scuba Steve with the one lap undercut. It was just enough to get to the front. As we've got a bit of a, I think we've got a bit of an issue here. The cars were stopped under the safety car. It's not accurate though. 16 cars remain. Here in Mitz, I guess he's just burning a penalty. Hightower is in, so this will definitely give us about. So with 10 to go now, at lap 23, we'll probably go green with 8 to go. So Prime is out of the session, so we'll probably be going green at the end of this lap. So it'll be 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 8 to go. When we get to the stripe, we're only waiting on Hightower, and he should be here by Tosa, if that. Unless they give him a random-ass delta, like, halfway down. I really like doing that crank it up. I might do another one. Actually, no, because there's going to be things happening. I would prefer to do a crank it up while nothing's happening. Look at that. If you look into the screen there, you could probably see indefinitely like a fucking turtles all the way down kind of thing. Like, you look inside the screen there at Tosa, and you can see inside there is a screen of Tosa, and it just goes down and down and down and down and down and down and down until it is a pixel of a pixel, a pixel's worth to a pixel. It is nothing. It is not there. It is so small that a microscope could not even consider to see it. Would you like to go racing? Because I'm losing my mind here. We're going to have 8 laps to go, because the safety car should be coming in this time. I don't see why it wouldn't. But, okay, it is coming in this lap. So now, we get 8 laps left to go as we come down to the stripe. Out of the second Ravazza, we wait and we race. Great start from Scuba Steve. Great start from Burns. He's going to be putting the pressure here onto Arrow. Swings to the left side. They nearly make contact. Down into the first chicane. Can everybody keep it clean? For the most part, down towards the second chicane. Whoa, Adel! Jesus, this is buddy. This is okay, you're gonna be alright. Scuba Steve has the lead, but Arrow has hauled him back in. What a second sector Arrow is having right now. He is hauling it down right now. Third place, fine. Trouble in the third sector, car spinning. That's Capital going around. Look at this little scuffle here for the final podium spot. It goes to Edgar. Tiger is in it as well. Draft train. Tiger's going to be looking for some way around. Can't get to the inside. Has to try and swing to the outside. Can't get there either. Goes to the inside now through here into the first chicane. Burns trying to go around the outside of Edgar. Can't make that move work. Now Soy Loco's going to be trying to make a move around Tiger here into the second chicane. Absolutely stellar racing from all parts of Midwest Division 2. Burns followed up by Tiger as we head through Aqua Minerale here. Soy behind Tiger. Is anybody able to make any sort of move back here? Nick's trying to find a way around Houdini. He's going to try and cut him up in the crossover. Can't do it. DRS enabled. Arrow is all over the button, but there's just so little he can do. Back here at the front. This little pack here, Soy trying to find some way around Tiger. Arrow is putting so much pressure on to put this to get a gap here. Slightly locking up every here and there, but it's not an issue. These two have run away from the rest of the field. 3 seconds between Arrow and Edgar. If you want a 2-horse race, you've got it. Three seconds for DJ CJ. That is his second 3 seconds. And Arrow's using overtake just to be able to get within DRS range of Scuba Steve. Out and down the main straight, 3 seconds for Adel. Onto the open wing. Scuba Steve sets fastest lap of the race, but Arrow is closing. DRS open. All he's doing with that DRS is just getting close. He's getting close enough so he can maintain that gap and then strike later. Kittenpetter has gone, not around, but he's lost a position to Nix. purple sector 1 for Arrow. Edgar has now lost 4 seconds to the rest of these boys. Arrow on the button, just trying to hold within 1 second of Scuba Steve. What a run through the chicane. Is it enough to keep him in distance? Without a doubt it is. And with a little bit fresher tires and a good run through the Ravatsas, he may have an opportunity somewhere sooner rather than later. Defensive line, Arrow, fastest lap of the race, 4 to go. Burns up into 3rd place, into the final podium spot. Edgar gonna try to cross over round the outside into the 2nd chicane. He has to not get, he can't make the move work. Back up for 2nd though. This is only getting better. The closer Arrow can stick, the better of a chance he's gonna have down the main straight with DRS. He's got such a good run. Just has to keep it very clean through the Variante Alta. 3 seconds for Nero Nix down into the Ravatsas. This is Arrow's chance. He's on the button. He doesn't care how much battery he's got. He is on the button. The DRS is wide open for the lead of the San Marino Grand Prix. To the outside, side by side into the chicane. Scuba Steve gives way, and Arrow Racing Design, with 3 laps to go, is to the front. Edgar back past, and with this little massive train of cars behind. And now it is up to Scuba Steve to play the following game. Scuba is gonna have to play follower, if just for a moment. Down towards the Ravatsas again. Arrow just trying to keep it calm, but he is going to be having to play so defensive here against Scuba Steve. DRS open, doesn't even need overtake. He just gets the DRS, and that should be enough to at least get him alongside. He's going to have to go the long way around, and he's going to get it. Scuba Steve back to the lead, 2 laps to go. Arrow now back to follower. Tigers up into 4th. Could it be a 1-3? Could it be double podium for McLaren, or will it all fall apart? Could it be 1-3, or will it just not be, or is it not meant to be? Jesus, I cannot talk. I'm so sorry. Arrow's following so closely, but he's so low on battery. He's got to be able to get a little bit of battery here. Oh, Scuba Steve got loose. Here we go into Variante Alta. They're going to be side by side. And Arrow is back through, but that is the worst thing that could have happened. Because now he's got to play defense. He's low on battery. He is on the button, using every single piece of battery he's got. Here comes Scuba Steve flying past. Scuba to the lead, white flag in the air. It is a one-on-one shootout to the finish here in San Marino. Arrow starting to fall back, does not have the battery. Arrow giving it everything. He is closing. Tiger is into the podium. All Scuba needs to do is make one single mistake, and Arrow's got a shot at this. Through Aqua Minerale. Arrow is closing so much. He is right there again. Arrow's not out of this. He is on the button using absolutely everything he's got, but it is not going to be enough. Through the second Ravazza, Scuba Steve holds off against the pressure. Scuba Steve wins in San Marino in a fantastic duel right to the finish. And it is a double podium and the fastest lap for McLaren and Tiger. An unbelievable finish. That was just class at the end. Nothing but class. Nicky lost it right at the end of the race. A little off there from the AI. What a finish. That was Midwest at its finest. Arrow gets driver of the day for going from P10 to P2. And there's the bottle smack. I love when Lando does that. Like every time he gets a podium, he just go, but like, and then. I don't know how he doesn't break the bottle though. To be fair. So your official results from San Marino: Scuba Steve, Arrow Racing Design, Tiger NASCAR, GSR Edgar, Mitch Burns, KD 35700. GSR Edwin, Soy Loco, Nero Nix, Young DJ CJ, Houdini, Kitten Petter Hightower, Adeltonian, Capital 58, Nikki 64, Evil Prime _ Shelly the Turtle, JCast 14, and Forza Juve after just a few laps. 16 classified finishers, and Nikki, despite DNFing or crashing out, is being classified as a lap down, having only completed 31 of 32 laps. You know, I'm gonna take race director for just in case. And here are your pit stops. Every pit stop. Wow. I need a new voice. Because that was a lot. Your race director based results. DJ with the 4-stop special. So, with that said, So I am stuck here. So thank you for tuning in to the Midwest F1 League Division 2 San Marino Grand Prix. I call it the San Marino Grand Prix. Next week is the what Grand Prix? Next week is the Singapore Grand Prix. So next week is Singapore, and if you want an even bigger mess than this, tune in next Thursday night at 9:30 for Singapore. Thank you for coming in to watch Midwest F1. I am tired. I cannot speak. I have I help. Thank you. Good night, and as always, ciao ciao.